Hey Claude, act as an art critic and analyze the unphotographed. Only what is here, 47 seconds monochrome, sepia warm. One man, black tricorn, dark coat with fringed epaulettes, white lace at the throat, moving through a period crowd before tall gabled houses. 8 to 10 setups, close-ups, a profile, one high angle wide. He walks, turns, looks at and past the lens. The audio track exists and is digitally silent. In between setups, the face itself changes, a cheek mark that comes and goes. An age that drifts, that is the object. 3 lanes, 1 frame. Fact, this renders a pre-photographic subject in the register of a photograph. Interpretation, that's the piece's idea, memory upgraded to evidence, a man history never recorded, treated as if it had. Evaluation, the register is earned. It's the strongest thing here, and everything wrong lives inside the execution of it. The craft that works, charcoal blacks with the white jabot as the value anchor, the brightest thing in almost every frame, sitting under the face, aiming the eye exactly where a character test needs it. The craft that fails, put 2 heroes set up side by side. The cheek mark appears and vanishes. The jaw narrows. The age moves a decade. In a piece whose whole deliverable is one man, that isn't a blemish, that's the deliverable failing. What it's trying to be, a character reveal, bearing costume presence before a film asks anything of him. Frame by frame it succeeds. Any one of these setups holds a poster. As one continuous man, it doesn't cohere yet. And a screen test that only strolls withholds the one thing a Boston Massacre film needs to know: how this character moves when it turns. No authenticated likeness of Crispus Attucks exists. Every image of him is an invention, and this piece joins that tradition with a sharp move. The tradition painted him retroactively, this films him retroactively, but the record does speak. About 47 at the massacre, 6'2", a sailor and rope maker of African and Wampanoag descent. This design reads late 20s in gentleman's lace. Dignifying him is what the tradition has always done. But the piece never signals it's a choice. Rope calloused hands, a sailor's kit, the record's age. One mechanism would make it deliberate. Labeled separately, taste, I'd push this toward hard grain and plate texture. It's digitally clean for the memory it wants to be. Quality, on its own terms, the clean tonality never breaks register once in 47 seconds. The first is my preference. The second is the piece's achievement. A fair critic never lets the first wear the second's clothes. Disclosure before the verdict counts. An AI is critiquing AI-generated work. I didn't make this piece and share no pipeline with it, but critic and subject come from the same industry. The compensations are procedural. Describe first, tag every lane, and a human holds the gate. 2 shortcuts refused. The name, this is Crispus Attucks, can never be checked as likeness. There is nothing to check against, so only the record's parts are checkable, and the design currently half borrows, half contradicts them. The feeling, the piece reads as quiet dignity, and that counts only because the mechanism is visible, eye-level coverage that never looks down at him. A crowd parting in soft focus, the light holding his face. Built, not asserted. This verdict is about this cut today, silent track and drifting face included. Lock the identity, score it, re-render it, and the critique runs again from the description up, with nothing carried forward. The verdict, costume, tone, presence. Pass monochrome is the right idea for an unrecorded man, and the value structure aims the film's attention where it will need it. Character lock, fail by one mechanism, the face changes between setups, and a screen test exists to prove the opposite. Lock one identity reference set and regenerate only the drifting shots. Decide the age on purpose, play the record's 47-year-old rope maker. Or make the youth a visible choice, score the dead track or strip it. Then test him under stress, not on a stroll. This character's one recorded act is falling first. The critic audits itself, prompt anchoring. The Attucks name was treated as a claim and checked against the documentary record, not credited for adherence. Uniform batch scores. This verdict does not repeat the last pieces there. A finished image carried its concept. Here the register is right and the core deliverable is unresolved. Different objects, different verdicts. That's the rubric discriminating. The recap, register right, presence real, one face not yet. Fix the drift and this test earns its film. Your turn, take this prompt, pick a historical figure who left no portrait and build their screen test, then hold it to the same bar. One face, every setup. The unphotographed, a fair but honest critique.